Welcome. In this lesson, I'm actually going to have you try finding the perimeter yourself of a couple shapes, and then I'll solve it myself, and we'll see if it's making sense or if any problems are coming up here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So I'm really using the length of these squares here to measure this out. And we're going to say that the bottom here is 12 and the side here is 5. So, of course, we could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's taking forever. Let's use our equation that we used last time to find the length of the sides here. So last time we started with the width or the base, which was 12, and we knew that the width for the base was the same for the top and the bottom. So that's like saying 12 times 2. All right, and then we added that with the sides. So that was like 12, and this was 12. We found, there's two of them. It's 12 times 2. And then we found this 5 here, and we thought, well, then this side must also be 5. That's like saying 5 times 2. We got an answer to both of these questions, and then we added those together. That's what we did in our last example. Now, we didn't do it with the multiplication. Now we're going to add this multiplication here. So now I have two little multiplication problems for the top and the bottom, and the left side and the right side. I'm going to add those two together. So go ahead and try that math on your own. Go ahead and pause the video, try the math on your own, and unpause when you think you've got an answer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and solve this out. 12 times 2. Let's see here. I'm going to do a little scratch paper over here. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. So that's 24. Okay. I'm going to try this one. 5 times 2. I know that that's 10. All right, so I have two numbers now. This number on the top here represents these two. This number on the bottom represents the sides. And I've added all four sides. Let's see what is 24 plus 10. 4 plus 0 is 4. 2 plus 1 is 3. 34. Is that the answer you got? If it is, congratulations. If not, check through the steps here and see which part of this problem was giving you some trouble. And let's go ahead and do one more of these examples together. So for this one, we'll go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Times for this one, we'll go ahead and do 6. Or rather, we'll do the base or the width is 15. Remember, the bottom and the top are the same. And the height here, or the length, if you want to call it that, is 6. So remember that equation is going to be the base or the width times 2 plus the height or the length times 2, just like we did in this last example. So go ahead and repeat those steps on your own. Pause if you need to. And I'll go ahead and solve when I'm done, and we'll see how you did. All right. Go ahead and unpause if you're done. If not, keep working on it. Let's see how that went. So for my first step, I'm going to figure out, I know the length of the bottom here, but to find the perimeter, I need to find the length of all four sides put together. So if the length of the bottom is 15, the length of the top must be 15 too. Must be 15 as well. And I can write that as 15 times 2. All right. And if I know that the length of this side is 6, I know that the length of this side must be 6 as well. Or 6, I can write that as 6 times 2. All right, I've got two multiplication problems now. 15 times 2 and 6 times 2. Well, I know that 15 times 2 is, let's see, 15 times 2, well, that's 30. And I know that 6 times 2 is 12. And now I've got a couple numbers I can add here. I can add 30 plus 12. 2 plus 0 is 2, And 3 plus 1 is 4. So my perimeter equals 42. Or I might even say P equals 42. All right, well, go ahead and practice. We're going to do some IXL. Go ahead and get that up to 80% and for some practice this week. And do let me know if you have any questions or any trouble with this. You can always join me for office hours if you do have questions. And I look forward to seeing your work on this.